Shalom guys, hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. I hope that your day has been wonderful, your morning, your night, wherever you are in the world, whenever it is that you are catching this video. And so anyway, welcome back. Those of you who are returning back, I appreciate you all so very much. Couldn't do this channel without you. And if you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. And I'm just very bold on my channel. I feel energy. Don't hold back. I'm asking at the hand of Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, that I'm not like a religious channel, but I do keep all 10 of the commandments, and I love the HaMashiach, which is the Christ. The scripture is found in the tarot, and so it's honored here on this channel. Okay, so you'll just learn me as we go, and I'm glad to have you. I just get on my channel any old way, and those of you, the last couple times I've actually got on the camera, my head has been, has had something over it. It's cold here, and I've been out running all day and stuff like that, but sometimes I will cover my head, and right now I need a hair treatment. I need to, I'm trying to, I've gotten on my channel before, I've talked about how, I've lost a lot of hair and stuff like that, and I do color my hair and my roots and stuff, and so it's just real easy to just wrap it up, and I really don't care. I don't have anybody to share with, so who cares? I am who I am, and I want you to see my heart anyway, so, but anyway, if people have been wondering, why she always got something on her head the last couple of times, that's why. Okay, so it is what it is. If it bothers you, I guess you'll have to click off, okay? But I'm just myself. I really am. I'm just myself. And so, but yeah, so welcome if you are new. If you got to go away, thanks for checking me out, all that kind of stuff. Happy birthday, happy anniversary as well. And with all that said, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with this reading. I just did a really big Spoon audio reading. If you want to follow me on Spoon, or download the app, then you'll have to go to the app store to do that. I have an Instagram as well. You can find all that down below in the description box. If you're wanting to bless the channel in any way, because it blesses you, then you can donate. And if you are wanting a reading for a thank you for the donation, I will read for you. Otherwise, if you just want to give, then thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. And anyway, so everything's down in the description box of all my videos. You can find that contact information, how it works with me. So, all right. Thank you, Yehovah, for clear, defined messages. Yehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing. Shove it down to the pit of hell. Reveal what needs to be revealed. Whatever needs to come up to the surface to be dealt with, Yehovah, we just ask at your hand that it be brought forth. Past, present, future stuff, warnings, things like that. We have the Six of Cups of the past is here. This is soulmate stuff, memories, parents, children, a blast from the past. Somebody's in nostalgia when this card comes out. Issues regarding something with the past is here. This can be a forgiveness card. So somebody is returning to forgive, then so be it. We also had, so the Five of Swords just showed itself. There was a victory and a defeat that showed up in my Spoon reading. So there was an unwise choice around some situation, and that's really what was showing in that Spoon reading. Choices or decisions were there. Whatever decision was made here, it was very unwise. Okay, in the ordeal in the past. This card tells people to look at everybody's motives, and what came out in wording in that reading. Somebody says, I'm going to look in the mirror or something like that, and whatever the motive was in the past, if you were going to return and you're going to really be upright and truthful about something, then let the grace of the Great One come upon you. A 5 can represent grace as well. It's a change number, okay? Something's defeated within a lot of people being involved in something, whatever that is. Home matters are here, okay? The Four of Wands. We said big old dragon right here in the middle of this card. Something happened as a celebration. This is a wedding card as well. The King and Queen of Cups was there in that reading just a minute ago. What does this say? Contentment, peace, and abundance in a happy home life, and the successful completion of a project was here. But somebody made some type of a decision around that project, okay? Had a big old dragon involved in some situation, and so be it. The snake just came out. That old serpent, the devil, is also called the dragon and the serpent in the scripture as well. So whatever's taken place, it was unwise. Now there needs to be a forgiveness if you're able to do that. If not, then you're a disgrace. You're just a disgrace, and you will leave the earth. You will make sure that your life on the earth is just nothing but disgust because you can't forgive or look in the mirror. And I understand that people go through things, so don't misunderstand what I'm saying. There's process to stuff as well. But if you're willing to go through a process and stuff like that to return for forgiveness and let the grace of Elohim come upon you and give you something beautiful, okay? And, live again. Some people got some bad karma coming. Yeah, something is over here, or something did end. This is a completion to a really big cycle because we have a defeat. Somebody's defeated here. This is about wisdom as well. It's the letter Shin in the Hebrew. It represents an all-consuming fire as well. It's a pictograph of a tooth. And chewing on information, having wisdom, something around travel was unwise as well, around the past or around your children or parents or something like that. Yeah, travel, the Eight of Cups is also a travel card. This card also showed itself in the spoon reading as well. This has been invested within the situation that was unwise. It was very emotional. Okay, somebody can get up, move, travel on, close something out, then great. That's the wise thing to do. To look in the mirror, to look at the motives. Okay, our motives were off. We're going to face the mirror. We're going to move forward. We're going to celebrate again. We're going to end something here, and that's the wise thing to do. Okay, it's a wise thing to do. Something was foolish here. The Fool also showed itself. That's the last card of the deck. Or the first card of the deck is the Fool. That's the last card of the deck with the World card. So that's pretty interesting. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? A heartbreak. It's a heartbreak. Yeah, it is a heartbreak. We've seen the heartbreak today on one of my platforms this morning. A judgment has been made by the heavens. Something coming right up out of the grave itself. And that's why, something's now going to be known. Maybe even for some people all around the world, because something public was really there coming out, and it was being confirmed with other cards as well. There's been third parties involved in some stupidness that's been out here. Somebody's boss is out here, the head of something, the firstborn, being at the top of something. This also a reconciling, coming back around card as well. But this is somebody who's putting a judgment, looking at something, and understanding that to get a victory and a nice closeout, you're going to have to do the upright thing within the judgment. Okay, third parties, there's soulmates out here. That's a soulmate card. Dealing with the head of household, or the boss, or you're a boss in your home, or some type of a soulmate group at work is here, okay? This is my integrity card when that comes out. So somebody going to have integrity and get up and do the right thing around some third-party stupidness that's taken place. And for some people, it was very profane, some of the stuff that's taken place. Let's look in the hidden space and see what Jehovah wants to reveal in our now moment. Thank you, Jehovah. Help people to look in the mirror, because we've all fallen down. We thank you for grace and higher graces as well, Jehovah. You don't want no one to perish. You come to save the world. You want to save people. But if they choose not to do the right thing because they're so pierced out here, then they chose their own. They chose their own reward in a negative way. A friend also came out in the runes. So somebody's friend is involved within something, positive or negative. This is a beneficial person that has been here around some situation. Either was taken advantage of, or did the thing, or something like that would be here. So a friend is here. We have the despair. Well, we do have somebody that's in despair. This card talks about somebody who flies off the freaking handle, and somebody has been tested. This card has a meaning of testing somebody's patience. The Tower card came out in the Hebraic language. It makes reference to somebody who's been tried and tested and scrutinized and all that kind of stuff. and somebody's been found worthy. Okay, this is integrity right here. Somebody has been found worthy, and so whatever somebody did within some decision to put somebody in some stupidness around some matter, for some people they've been found worthy. For some people it will go the other way as well, because we're dealing with all kinds of people in the earth. So some people are worthy, some people are not. But this card is flying off the handle all the time. It's an anger card. Okay, and the whip came out in the Lenormand in that reading. That's somebody who's angry. They like to cause pain and conflict. They like it. They're ridiculous. They're a very abusive person. They've got addictions and everything else. So if somebody's friend is around something like that or whatever that is, and so be it. This is a judgment. Conversations are here. Okay, a judgment here to close something out around some matter. Somebody been trying to get some type of wisdom somewhere, then so be it. Somebody has been trying to get some type of wisdom, guidance, especially if you're dealing with legal matters. Okay, there was a death energy that was also there in that reading. The Four of Swords was there. Okay, and this is the 8th house. Something about that death was held down, but it's coming up. Okay, something's being blown up, known about, judged in a very big way. This is a final verdict that Jehovah's showing that's coming up, that's hidden, that he's revealing. A friend is here, positive or negative. Somebody's angry. They've been tested, scrutinized, whatever. For some people, they've been found worthy of something. Why ever somebody freaking did something like that? It's been heartbreaking. Somebody also got pierced through with the dagger as well, and it's right there. Okay, something's taken place at some type of a wedding or a celebration or something like that in the past with soulmates. Something's happened, then so be it. But there is a judgment out here really big on this reading. Jehovah, you just picked through my hand. So if you're new, I have a homemade deck, and I just pick by the leading of Jehovah. He's picking through this card deck. Sometimes we get off the wall stuff, but you just never know why something may come out for another person. Just chunk out the pieces that don't apply, and then do with what you need to with the ones that do apply to you. If we get scripture, it goes for all of us. Whatever side of that scripture you're on, only you know. Somebody slept with law enforcement to get access. Well, the 8th house goes back to secret money, sex, property, okay? Somebody slept with law enforcement. Somebody's got to get up here, or somebody did that with the chief of law enforcement, or whatever this is. Somebody's putting a judgment on that stuff. Okay, there's something coming. It was unwise. Whoever did the dirty, okay? It was unwise. It's just time to fix something. It's time for somebody to get up here with integrity and go, cutting something out here. Okay, that was wrong. Brought shame to the department. Whatever, brought shame to somebody's household. Whatever the cutting reason why they freaking did it, because they were jealous of something. For some of your cases, whoever's involved in the thing, it was unwise to do that. So somebody slept with law enforcement to get access to something, and shame on you for doing that. Okay, a burning with rage and yes, right here. The anger card is right here. Somebody's brutish out here, and Jehovah's word says that a brutish man will be met the exact same way. A brutish man and a fool does not know that when they spring up like grass, Jehovah is coming in here to take them out, and they will never rise again. They will never have any kind of resurrection of anything. They're going to be completely gone. They won't have no legacy about them. What will be remembered is how angry and brutish this person was around some situation. There's a final verdict on this idiot energy. Something happened at a cafe. The cafe could be a public place that energy was coming out. This fell my hands today as well. Something happened on a trip, maybe on a hill somewhere. Maybe somebody's last name is Hill as well. This card also has bowls and like bowls and cups and pots and things like that. So take it as it applies. Maybe you're a cook. Something happened on a campsite. We get that often, all the time. If you're also dealing with somebody who wraps their head or something like that, I just showed my head was wrapped as well. Anyway, I'm part of a soul group as well. So your family wants healing with you. This also has come out very recent. Some people have tried to heal with their soulmates and families and stuff like that, and something's just been so unwise around some stupidness, and some people have been held back from that crap, why ever they did it. Well, because for some people there was money situations around an ordeal, whatever it has been. Some people they really do want healing with their family, and some people's family has cut them off because they're involved in stuff. You're screwed. You're getting judged. Okay, you either return and do what Christ tells us to do, or you're just screwed. Okay, I really wouldn't. There's very karmic energy out here. Okay, you deal with somebody who's this goes back to the psychology of somebody's mind as well, who's been involved in some stupidness that was just whatever the choice was. Hey, let's do this, or hey, that was stupid. It was very unwise in whatever's taking place. Okay, there's a church organization that was involved in this situation. Listen, we had a reverend come out just a minute ago on my Spoon channel. Okay, so if you are an upright person and you are living by the word, thank you for being that way, Reverend. And if you are a wolf in sheep's clothing, well, you ain't getting away. You ain't getting away. Jehovah's going to eat your lunch, okay, whatever's taking place within your church or around some situation, whatever that is, positive or negative. There's a church organization that's involved in the situation. Strange energy around some type of a situation that has been here. So, just, if you are dealing with strange energy now, just be aware. Just pay attention to it, okay? A teacher is here, okay, involved in something. Probation is here, okay? Somebody's dealing with probation situations. Fired keeps yesterday I did a live Instagram and a boss came out, and this was right underneath it. This also came out on another reading yesterday, and it came out, I want to say it came out today, and here it is again. It's amazing. Somebody's boss is here. Somebody getting fired because of some unwise choice. I guess so. Something's over. Somebody going on down the road. Somebody's also invested in some employee around some ordeal, or somebody got fired and took vengeance on some stupidness, flew off the handle, and something was very unwise around the situation. Now there's some type of a verdict here, okay? Something happened at the park, and something happened at the park. Somebody got wounded. Yeah, somebody did. Somebody got stabbed by a dagger. Okay, please show me that you care. Again, we know that people have been segregated and stuff like that. Somebody was cast out and stuff like that was in the Spoon reading. So Jehovah teaches our hands how to war, people. He does. So that even a bow of steel is broken by our arms. Jehovah gives us the shield of salvation, and his gentleness makes us great. Okay, so we just lean upon Jehovah. Whatever's taking place, and you've had to get up here and war for all uprightness because of idiots that have done some stuff, or you get to face the mirror within whatever has taken place. Jehovah will get up here and teach your hands how to war so that you can get a victory within some situation. It's by humility and the fear of Jehovah that riches and honor and life come. Okay, well, somebody robbed the poor, and Jehovah has stated in that Spoon reading that he's gonna plead their case for them. Okay, because that's really big stuff when you're dealing with that energy with Jehovah. It's all over the scripture. He don't like that. Okay, we're told to wrap mercy and truth around our neck because riches and honor come with that. Okay, there's enough substance all over the earth for Jehovah to take care of every person. Why you got to go rob somebody? Why you got to make unwise, stupid choices, or like to be hateful and mean and watch people suffer? Well, you yourself are going to suffer. You yourself are going to get robbed. You yourself got some stupidness coming to you. If that's the way you want to show up, you're going to be shaken out of the earth, because once again, Jehovah says he's going to shake the earth. Okay? All the riches belong to him anyway. All the silver and gold belongs to Jehovah. People putting their hands on things that ain't even theirs. You are undeserving. You really are. So we have the Gebo out here, which is the letter G. It looks like the X out here. And we're dealing with the watchtower that came out. And I always bring out the G and the X as the geeks. So you don't have to work for geeks. Maybe you do. IT worker energy. Yesterday, I did a reading, and the Six of Swords was there, and the deck of cards that I was reading showed somebody on a laptop. Okay, somebody did something on a laptop at work, and it was unwise, because you shouldn't be hacking in on people's stuff. And we've got somebody that was doing something around money situations. That's a disgrace. That's a freaking disgrace. Okay, and then obviously something's happened because somebody slept with law enforcement to get access to some stuff. Well, you're going to be known for being, unwise in that choice. Okay, you just ain't going to get away with some stupid like that. Somebody's ex was involved, and so be it. This represents hospitality. Somebody was trying to be hospitable, and something happened out of it, and it was unwise. Okay, this is a foretold betrayal. The adultery card came out in my Spoon reading as well. Okay. This is a gift that is reciprocated here. Talent successfully applied and stuff like that. Because somebody is going to get, a nice closeout and get, justice for something that's taken place with this final verdict. Even though, if you're on the opposite side and that's happened to you, Jehovah's, going to give you some nice salvation out here, and he's going to make you great. Okay, because he likes to do that. He likes to prosper his people and do it his way. He likes to catch up the wicked in their own nets because they're freaking foolish. All right, this represents poverty and crisis for those who are undeserving. Yes, somebody is undeserving out here of something, of what's happened. Okay, there will be a judgment on it. You will go to jail. For those of you who did some nasty, your badge will be ripped off. You will be fired. It's what Jehovah says. Okay, I ain't saying it. Jehovah's saying it. Let me go ahead and take couple more cards out here. You live and you learn. This is my FBI card. The 8th house goes back to FBI. Again, there's treachery out here. There were secret motives around some stuff. This is an employment card. We have a boss energy here. We got fired energy over there. All right, so somebody's was very cunning in what they did, but it didn't pay off for them. Okay, they might be real skilled, but they weren't that skilled. Okay, they were foolish within some matter. So, thank you, Jehovah. A journal is here. And this is something that is being discovered, something that was recorded, written down somewhere, something like that. Mystery has been around some situation that goes back to mystery there with the 8th house. But somebody's being educated because something's known now. Boom, coming right on up. Money, stuff like that. Things also being thrown up into the cloud. If we're talking about IT workers and getting access to some stuff like that, then so be it. Somebody getting lucky though out here as well, because they're getting the party's getting judged for some situation. Okay, the cloud card also goes back to things that have been hidden, confusion, distortion. Somebody was distorting some things, probably on purpose because they knew what they were doing. All right, causing confusions because of stupidness, keeping things blurred because of the problems that were here. Maybe some people have also, blamed errors on others, and it just never pays off. Just get up, face the freaking mirror, and get on with it, okay? And at the lowest level of something, just face it, all right? But there is treachery out here, people. There really is treachery out here, and somebody's sleeping with law enforcement and do something, that you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Jehovah's going to make sure. Okay, there's something public out here. Yes, there is. That card just came out in the spoon reading as well. So you deal with somebody who's known in the public eye, or that's meetings. And we're talking about work situations, meetings and stuff like that. People meeting together, looking at motives and things like that. Then so be it. Then that's what's out here within that. There's support systems also within that. So if somebody's going to get up and do the right thing and return for forgiveness, then there'll be support around it, and Jehovah will make a thing right. Okay, for whatever level that energy falls on for any given person. This is what come out, people. Until next time, shalom.